Mom, I don't get it.
That moment you just saw? That was my hand. Last week, my daughter was stuck on a math problem at the kitchen table. She looked up and said, "Mom, I don't get it." And before she'd even finished the sentence, my hand was already reaching for her paper. I caught it, barely. And I want to talk about why I pulled it back, because it turns out that little reflex, the one almost every parent has, might be the single thing getting in the way of what our kids most need to learn. Here's the thing. Nobody helps their kid too fast because they're being lazy. It's the opposite. We jump in because we love them. Because watching your child struggle when you can see the answer is genuinely painful. It feels like love to lift the weight before it gets too heavy. And sometimes it is. Knowing when to step in is real parenting. But there's a specific moment. A child stuck on something they're actually capable of solving, where helping fast is the one thing standing between them and the experience they need to have. Because here's what I had to sit with. The learning doesn't happen when the answer arrives. It happens right before. The frustration, the dead ends, the "I don't get it." That's not the problem we're trying to get past. That's the part that's actually doing the work. When a child pushes against something hard and finds a way through, they don't just learn the math. They learn that their brain can solve things. They learn that stuck is not the same as blocked. And slowly they build a tolerance for sitting inside something difficult without needing a grown-up to make it easy. You cannot hand a kid that tolerance. They have to build it themselves, which means somebody has to let them. Now here's the uncomfortable part. When I jump in the second my daughter says, "I don't get it," I'm not just solving the problem. I'm sending her a quiet little signal. And the signal is, "You can't handle this without me." I don't mean to. I'd never say it out loud. But the action says it louder than words ever could. Every time I rescue her too quickly, I teach her that "I don't get it" is an exit, not a starting point. And kids are smart. They learn that fast. So they stop pushing. And then we wonder where their persistence went. So I started doing one small thing. I built in a pause. Not a dramatic one, just a beat. Long enough to ask myself, has she actually tried anything yet? Or did she just hit the hard part and look up? And if she hasn't tried yet, I don't give her the answer. I give her a question. What's the first thing you'd do if you had to guess? What do you already know? Or just, what have you tried? That little redirect does something the answer never could. It tells her the stuck feeling is where we start, not where we stop. A few things that help me hold that pause. I count to 30 before I move, silently, because 30 seconds is usually enough for her to try one thing, and that one thing is everything. I praise the effort, not the brain, not "you're so smart," but "you stayed with that a long time before asking." That's the real skill. And I let the first idea be a little bad, because the bad ideas are the warm-up. None of this is a program. It's mostly just me slowing down my own reflex long enough to remember what I'm actually trying to build, because my daughter is going to face problems I can't solve for her. Problems much harder than third-grade math, with nobody sitting beside her who knows the answer. And the only way I can prepare her is to give her practice now. Not at getting the right answer, but at staying in the room with a hard question long enough to find one of her own. That's what the 30-second pause is really for. Not to withhold help, to give her enough time to remember that she's got something too. If this is the kind of thinking you want more of, I write about it every week. The link's below, and it's free. And everything I make for kids' lives at wayfinderbooks.org. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.